Merlin. 2,400 metres, they sent on their way. A nice beginning, this one. Merlin from Berlin's been ridden at. Wildlife Safari's there. Jack of Hearts is going around them in the blue. They're followed by Tyrell's Bullet, who's in the red. Irish Wonder Girls along the inside. Bayview Express between them. Then Before Noon and favours the trailer, about 7 or 8 lengths top to tail. Wildlife Safari has the call about a length. In second is Jack of Hearts. Merlin from Berlin's at the rail in third. Tyrell's Bullet in the red is back fourth. Then Irish Wonder Girl. Bayview Express is further back. Then Before Noon and favours in the back seat about 8 lengths off the leader. Wildlife Safari, they swing on to that back stretch, a length and a quarter. Jack of Hearts is second and Merlin from Berlin's in third. Tyrell's Bullet in fourth. Then comes Irish Wonder Girl. They're followed by Bayview Express and Before Noon and favours the trailer, still about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader. They go to the 1400. Wildlife Safari's in front. Jack of Hearts is in the blue and Merlin from Berlin with the blinkers is near the rail. They're followed then by Tyrell's Bullet in the red, Irish Wonder Girl, then Bayview Express, Before Noon, and favour continues to trail about 7 lengths off the leader. Wildlife Safari continuing out a length and a quarter. Jack of Hearts is second, then Merlin from Berlin and Tyrell's Bullet. Irish Wonder Girl is further back in the running. Bayview Express, the white caps, about 6 or 7 off the leader. Then Before Noon and favour continues to be in the back seat, about 6 or 7 off the leader. Wildlife Safari moves towards the 700-metre marker, about to take that turn into the stretch. Jack of Hearts second, then Merlin from Berlin and Tyrell's Bullet. Irish Wonder Girl, Bayview Express, then Before Noon, and favours the trailer. Wildlife Safari's the leader, being tackled by Jack of Hearts. Towards the inside, Merlin from Berlin, then Tyrell's Bullet. Bayview Express comes under pressure on the right-hand side, then Irish Wonder Girl. Coming to the 300-metre though. Wildlife Safari still leads it. Down the inside, Merlin from Berlin, Before Noon. Favours running on from behind, and then comes Irish Wonder Girl. Before Noon's a big runner on the inside, and Before Noon comes forward now. Merlin from Berlin, Wildlife Safari, favours running on. Before Noon on the inside, hanging tough. Merlin from Berlin, favour. I think maybe Merlin from Berlin actually won it. Very close.
The big son of. The big son of Braveton Soldiers got it won here for Ted and Ruth Hughes, Merlin from Berlin. And next to me is a hellishly excited man, and Ted. Well done, Ted. I was just saying to you, and this angle's dreadful, to be quite honest, because it looked like Before Noon might have held on. Craig called it right, but when you looked at the slow-mo, you won, as you say, by, well, I don't know about going away, but you won nicely.
No, it's very, very good, thanks. Yeah, frightened me to death when I saw the angle, but thank goodness he came through again.
Yes, and he's now notched up his 5th career win, and what a lovely horse he's been to you, and he stays all day, Ted.
He's a great horse, he really is. He's got a lovely character, he's a lovely nature, and yeah, he's been a fantastic horse for us.
Well, Ruth is not with you today. She's probably, I don't know where she is, but she'll be elated, no doubt.
She's working hard.
Well done, Ted. Yeah. And really nice to have you in the winner's enclosure. And this horse is really doing well. And, you know, it's just fantastic that he's won again and showed last time that he really was coming back to the very best.
Yes, and I'd like to say a big thank you to Muzi. He wanted to go one better this time, he said, for me. Naty, of course, always works so hard for us, you know, produce the results, etc. And, of course, the boys at home, the grooms, the head lad, etc. Yeah, thank you to everybody for what they put in.
But Ted, before you go, this was a small field, but a hellishly competitive field, I thought. So he's shown guts, determination to win, and there's some nice horses that have finished behind him, which is encouraging.
I think so. He certainly wasn't an out-and-out winner, as the tote showed beforehand. But he's a gutsy horse. He stays there. And, you know, when you're breeding a horse or buying a horse, that's what you don't know, is how much guts they have, how much the mythical heart that they have in a finish where they'll really, really keep at it. And he sticks up going down to the start as though he doesn't want to go, but then he goes well.
Yeah, he goes well. Well, that's the most important thing. They say it's the way they come back, not the way they go down. But lovely to have you on course, and I like your mask.
Thank you, Warren. Thank you.
Matching to your silks, Ted Hughes. Let's talk to Muzi now. He's got the silks as well there, and the mask there. Well, Moose, wonderful. And tell us about your run in during the race, and you raced up there, and it all worked out well. And this big boy has made a lot of people happy today.
Yes, he's actually quite honest and consistent, and I gave him a big chance today. He stays very well, and the pace suited him quite well. But as I came out the pens trying to get him out, he stumbled quite badly. Not stumbled, got a very bad bump at the start, and it forced me to travel a little bit better than I wanted to. He wasn't quite relaxed. He was running with the wrong leg, so I was slightly concerned. But obviously, I felt the pace he was quite even, and he loves it like that. And top of the straight, though, he looked to like out of it. Always felt in control. Always felt like he'll get there, and showed a lot of courage towards the end.
Muzi, I've never ridden a horse before. Well, I have in the Drakensberg on those ones that are so slow. But I'm talking about a racehorse. And for those that, what's it like riding a horse that the more you ask, the more he gives and he finds? And it must be a wonderful feeling for a jockey to know that you've got something underneath you that's going to help you all the way home.
Yes, it does come with experience. And obviously, you go to the Jockey Academy, they teach you how to ride the horse. But the things that you do learn, the older you get, you start understanding them. When they're leading with the wrong leg, the track corner's right. If your horse is looking to run out the whole time, it makes it quite difficult, wastes a lot of energy, but I just had to just trust him that he'll get on the right leg and he'll start doing what I want him to do. Accolades to the trainer, he ran a hard race last time. I was unlucky not to win. He's followed up very well. And to Mr. Hughes, thank you so much for the support, Can't do it without owners in this game. And Rob and Mr. Mack, up in the grandstand, big supporters of the yard, so just well done to them, and I'm sure Nathan's string is going to go from strength to strength.
Well done, Muzi. Lovely chatting to you.
Thank you again. Well done to my home, and just a huge thank you, and well done to Gold Circle and all the sponsors. Thank you.
That's Muzi Yeni. He's done the duty, and a bit of banter going on between the groom and Moose, and there's the fire while they're going to take the photos together. There's the cameras. And we must talk to Natey. Let's get Natey Kotson into the winners area. And wonderful, wonderful, joyous times. Nathan, congratulations to you. You've done a sterling job with this horse and a good win.
Yeah, it was a very nice win. Yeah, he seemed to be, last time, Muzi said he was a bit unlucky. He got pushed wide into the straight. But yeah, he made amends today. Just thank God he won. And very nice for Ted and Ruth. They're very passionate about the game. They got a lot of horses with me. They support me well. And yeah, I'm just glad for Ted actually, and thanks to Muzi for a great ride and to the whole team back at home.
Well done, Nate. You've said it all, and fifth career win for Merlin from Berlin. Congratulations to you and your whole team.
Thanks very much.
There we go. That's Nathan Kotson, yeah. And as I said, Nathan's been supportive of Muzi. Ted's been supportive of Nathan. So it's a great team effort, and they've got into the winners' enclosure for the fifth time with Merlin from Berlin. A lovely, lovely horse. He's completely bomb-proof. When he came back into the winner's enclosure, he was just so relaxed. So Merlin from Berlin's got it 1. Let's see if I can give you a... I can't because I haven't written it down yet. So number 3, Merlin from Berlin's 1. That's what counts for right now.